Can't be doing this, my guy. What's up, fam? It's your boy Rami back at another video, guys. Tonight we're in Manhattan, ready to catch a grandpa who's trying to meet up with an for very despicable things. What we're gonna do is pull up on him, confront him, ask him a couple questions, find out why he wants to get with an. Now, before we get into the video though, guys, as many of you guys know, they nuked our other channel. They've been cracking down on all the catching channels. The last Manhattan episode that I actually did is the reason why the channel got nuked. Too much craziness, foot chase, going crazy. They took it down for bullying and harassment. So guys, if you want to watch these episodes fully raw, uncensored, the foot chases, the car chases, the me fighting them MMA style, knocking them out, throwing them in the Hudson River, sign up on the locals. That's where we upload everything. It's $8 a month. We have over 80 plus episodes on there, fully raw, uncensored, and we always release more every single week. Link to it will be in the description down below and in the pinned comment. It really supports us. It allows us to reinvest back into the channel. And what I'm able to do is I release the PG-13 episodes on YouTube, and then all the crazy ones, action-packed movie ones that you guys want to see on locals. So if you want to see those, sign up on locals. Also, make sure you share the episode, guys. Subscribe to the new channel. We're already hitting the algorithm. The numbers are going crazy on our first 4 episodes. We're coming in with a bang. So I need you all to do me a favor. Pause the video. Subscribe right now. Post notifications on. Share the episode. It really helps the algorithm. We'll pick up the tripod as we approach the inside the park. Let's go. All right, guys. So we're currently looking for him. I think we know. We have a general vicinity of where he's currently located right now. He's heading to the arch. I'm by a lamppost, white tee. I'm gonna message him back. Okay, walking there now. Yo, where's the arch? How the put that on? How the are we supposed to find them with that many people? Anthony, show the stream. By the way, YouTube. By the way, guys. We're streaming right now, so if you guys want to see these catches go down live, rumble.com/OBL Nation. We usually stream it on Rumble because a lot of the times foot chases, car chases, crazy things happen that we just can't show on YouTube. So rumble.com/OBL Nation. If you want to see these catches go down live. Damn, bro, there's so many people here. I don't know if it's a good idea to do it here. It's hot, boy. Yo, you saw his picture too? Yeah. All right. Don't make it obvious. Just try. We're good, we're good. Just focus, yo, focus on that. Damn. YouTube. So for those who don't know, right now it's 11 o'clock on a Saturday night. You guys see how active it is? Now that the weather's getting nice, it's actually really cool. I didn't realize how nice the vibes were this late at parks like in New York City. All right, guys, look for a grandpa in a white tee. Where's yo? So this is the arch? Oh, that's it.
Rami, to the left, right there.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's him. All right. We got him. I'm just trying to think how we should approach this. If we should approach it with the cameras, or if I should approach him first, and then you guys approach us.
Go first. I'll follow you 5 seconds.
You could. Yeah. It picks up. We got wireless audio. Go right there. Hi, Mitchell.
Yes.
Hi, I'm here to have a conversation with you about who you're here to meet.
I'm sorry?
I'm here to have a conversation with you about who you're here to meet.
Yeah.
This is my security team. We're not gonna hurt you or anything. I just want to talk.
Are you joking?
No, this is for real. This is you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So who are you here to meet right now?
I'm here to meet a friend of mine named.
Okay. Where'd you meet?
I
I met him online.
On a dating app?
Yeah.
Correct. And how old are you?
I'm 68.
68 years old?
Yeah.
Okay. So you lied about your age on the profile?
No.
On the profile it says 60.
Okay.
So you lied about your age?
I guess.
Okay. That's not the issue though.
What's the issue?
I'm sure you know what the issue is.
No, I don't.
Is that the game you want to play?
No, no, no.
How old did he tell you he was?
He told me he was 21.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay, I have all the messages.
Yeah.
And you're clearly not telling the truth.
Okay.
Okay. Honesty in this situation is going to be your best policy. I don't want to have to escalate it by reporting it.
Yeah.
I haven't. That's going to stay on just for safety, so you don't pull out any weapons or anything.
I don't have any.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No.
Okay. Again, I just want to talk. I don't want to make a scene. I don't want to embarrass you. That's not the goal of this.
Okay.
The goal of this is to find out why
Yeah.
you tried to meet up with a boy. I have to
No
met.
way.
You
No
guys
way.
discussed that multiple times. He told you in the messages. You acknowledged his age.
No, I didn't.
Oh, 100%.
He did not tell me that he was.
100%. I have the messages right here. He told you, yeah, I'm into older guys. To be honest, I'm about to be in a few weeks, but the last guy I was with was 40.
Right.
You're not gonna, and then he goes, you're not gonna get me in trouble, right? I look and act a lot older than I am, right?
Yeah.
You
Okay.
keep a little bit of the, you respond, I'm the one that could get in trouble. How did you meet the 40-year-old?
Yeah.
So you acknowledged
All
his
right,
age.
but where are we going with this?
To try to get to the bottom of why you tried to
Okay.
meet up with, because you committed multiple felonies
Okay.
by just the things you said to him, the intent of what you intended on doing with him,
Right.
and the list goes on.
Yeah.
Here, let's take it here away from. It's too chaotic over here. I don't want to make a scene. Like I said, I
Okay.
just want to talk to you, find out why you thought this is a good idea. Right here, we can talk right here. Anyway,
Yeah.
back to what I was saying.
Yeah.
So when he told you he was,
Yeah.
why did you
He
continue
told
the
me he was.
turning? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you acknowledged his age.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so please stop lying.
Okay. I'm not
All right,
lying.
all right.
I'm just a little taken with the situation.
Right,
that's all.
because you understand you could get in a lot of trouble, right?
I guess. Yeah.
You knew it was a felony you were committed.
No.
You were about to, so you don't think it's illegal to meet up with?
I do.
So
Absolutely.
then why would you put yourself in this predicament?
I wouldn't.
You're here right now.
Yeah, I am here right now.
Okay.
You know, he was had a nice conversation, and I didn't think it was going to be a problem.
Why not go for somebody your age?
I do. I have. I'm in a relationship with someone my age.
Okay, husband.
Yes.
Okay. Does your husband know you're about to cheat on him with a?
We have an open relationship.
But does he know you're gonna cheat on him with a? Does he know you're attracted?
No, I'm not attracted to.
We're here to have, right?
But this is a
Who
weird,
clearly looks like a.
weird one-off. you
Huh?
know?
A one-off.
That's like not my thing.
Most people don't have one-offs with.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Like, most people are not attracted to
Okay.
unless they have a sickness.
No,
So is it
no,
fair to say
no.
maybe you have a sickness and maybe you need
It's-
help?
No, it's not.
You were clearly comfortable doing it tonight.
Well, yes and no.
Yeah, you were. You were just being a little cautious in the beginning and then you started getting right? In the messages? Telling him all the things you were trying to do?
I suppose.
Okay, so let me give you one opportunity to
okay.
be honest with me.
Okay.
What did you intend on doing with him tonight?
You know, I didn't really have a plan. We were going to meet.
What did you
and
discuss?
that's why we met in the park. And, you know, we were going to see. The reason we were meeting in the park was to, like, check each other out, basically.
Okay, but what did you discuss wanting to do with him in the messages?
You know, I discussed that we would have.
Right. You were talking about you want to kiss him.
Yeah.
I hope you're ready
but,
to
you
take
know,
my...
conversation.
No, but this is showing intent.
Okay.
Your intent was to engage in him, right?
But where are you heading?
I'm trying to cover parts of the chat right here so I can see what you were thinking. You send him a photo of your...
Yeah.
That's another charge, just so you know.
Okay.
Okay?
Are you a policeman?
I'm not.
Okay.
But I could report this to the police if I wanted to. I haven't done that yet.
I hope you don't.
I have not done that yet. I just want to continue conversation
I'm
just to see where your head's at.
I'm a good guy, and this is just a, you know.
Do you think good guys try to meet up with people for...
Of course not, and I would never have done that.
Right. So
No,
what changed?
I'm being honest.
So why'd you try to do it tonight?
That was never really part of the plan. It was like it was a lot of talk, and you know that happens a lot.
You understand the
on
kind of
these apps.
psychological damage people like you cause?
I guess, yeah. I mean,
You understand they grow up all in the head, and then you create a vicious cycle of pain and suffering.
Okay.
Of endless victims. A lot of the
Okay.
times they grow up and they do the same thing. Oh, that has to stay on.
Okay, can I?
No.
To
I could just report this if you want.
No,
You're not,
what do you want though? I mean,
I want to continue touching up on the conversation, and we'll see. We'll see where your head's at.
Well, we're clear.
All right.
You know.
All right. Anyway, back to what I was saying.
Yeah.
So you tell him every time I think of you, I get a serious. So yeah, you'll have to deal with my because it's pointed in your direction. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for my? I got condoms. I didn't know what to get. I hope I got the right kind. Too many choices. Show me the condoms. Show me the condoms.
But why do I have to do this if you're not a cop? I don't understand.
You don't have to do anything. This is consensual. This is just to get to the bottom of where your head's at.
Yeah, but
maybe you apologize. You never do it again. Just so I know that you learned something tonight. I need to make sure you learn something.
Absolutely, yeah.
So part of that therapy is showing me the condoms.
I'm doing that.
Let's see.
But why is this all being filmed? I don't get it.
It's for safety. So you don't say we hurt you. You don't say we forced you into anything. Remember how I told you this is consensual?
Yeah.
Cameras are on for safety. Did you bring just where's the tool?
I don't have.
Oh, okay. Don't act like you don't have them because you confirmed you have them with you.
I do have them. They're definitely in here. Oh, maybe they're here. Yeah. Here you go.
Let me see. I didn't see. Open them. Open the. No. Like, hold them. Hold it like this. Yeah. All of them.
Okay.
You nasty. Like this. I want. Okay, yeah. Make it aesthetically pleasing, please.
What do you mean aesthetically pleasing?
Do this. Oh, okay. I thought it was like a whole.
Yeah.
So how many rounds were you planning on going with him?
Oh, sir. Come on. That's not fair.
It's just out of curiosity.
These kinds of conversations happen all the time. And Right. You know what? I didn't.
We would not care if it was somebody your age.
I get
but
it.
what business does a 60-year-old man have meeting with?
None. Okay.
Huh?
None.
So why are you here?
I shouldn't be here.
You were thinking with the wrong head, obviously, right?
It was a bad choice.
Right. So does your boyfriend or husband know that you're into?
I'm not into.
You are. You were way too comfortable. Way too comfortable. Way too comfortable.
One time does not make me into.
So you don't think you deserve to go to jail? You don't think people like you deserve to go to jail?
No, because I'm not like that.
You're not, but you were here. You showed up. You were ready to penetrate him tonight, right?
That's wrong.
You were ready to have.
Did you read my things? I said no, we can't. I don't want.
No, and you switched up.
Well, he insisted that I get condoms.
You switched up.
Right.
And you started talking about all the things you were gonna do once you met up with him.
It was talk.
You were being a little cautious in the beginning.
It was talk. Talk's cheap on these apps.
This is more than enough for you to go to jail.
Okay.
I just don't like how you're denying it
I'm not
instead of being honest about your true intentions.
I am being honest.
So what are your true intentions? What were you going to do with the
I don't know. We were going to meet in the park and
What did you discuss wanting to do with him in the messages?
He wanted to come to my
What did you
apartment.
tell him you were going to do with him in the message?
I never told him that I was going to do anything specific. But sir,
I have the messages right here.
That's conversation.
Are you ready for my I got condoms.
Right.
I hope you could handle this in your you'll have to deal with my because it's already pointed in your direction.
Right, so
you're telling me you didn't intend on clapping the cheeks?
No.
You 100% did.
No. It's
100%.
talk. It's talk.
And you sent a picture of your little
Yeah.
right?
And he had sent me some pictures too.
Nah, he sent you a regular shirtless pic.
Okay.
You can ask or remember.
So, you make this
other than my other than that, my it's yours to do whatever you want.
Sir.
My concern is that I have a big and I don't want to hurt you.
Sir, so where are we going with this? I'm not denying
I'm almost done. Please don't touch my phone.
My text.
Okay, please don't touch my phone.
Right.
So back to
how did you tap into his phone? Or were you him?
I can't disclose
Oh,
that.
I see what's happening.
I can't disclose
I understand now. Okay. So you're looking for
we catch
pet, right?
That's what we do. We catch and expose online.
I am not that.
So you were here to try to right?
Yeah.
So what does that mean? By definition, what does that mean?
That's one time.
So because it happened one time, it makes it okay?
No, it's
it
not.
means you're not Because it happened one time?
No. Come on. I'm not arguing with anything.
Dude, that's like somebody getting caught in the act robbing a bank, and then because they got caught one time, they're not a bank robber? Does that logic make any sense?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, so do you think you deserve to go to jail?
No, I don't.
You don't think you deserve to go to jail?
I do not.
So you don't think people that try to have deserve to go to jail?
Yes, I think are hideous.
So then why should we give you a chance? Why should you be the defining factor that doesn't go to jail? Help me explain. How do I know you're not going to do it again?
Other than my word.
How do I know you're not going to do it again?
You don't know.
Right. So here's what I want you to do.
Tell me.
Because I haven't, like I said, I have not called the police yet.
Okay.
I want you to call your husband.
Yeah.
You're going to put him on speaker. You're going to explain that you were trying to cheat on him with.
Okay.
And I need to make sure, I need to hear how he's going to respond. Because I really don't believe that you haven't done this before. I think you've done this before. All right, let me talk to your husband. Absolutely despicable.
It is despicable.
Right.
I agree.
So you agree that you should go to jail, right?
No, I agree that people make mistakes, and there are.
Most people don't wake up and decide today's a good day to.
That's kind of not where this is. Why.
It's serious. No, but it's serious. I think you're undermining the severity of the situation right now.
No, I'm not.
Don't undermine the severity of the situation.
Sir, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not. I take full responsibility.
Okay.
It was a bad choice, and I've never done anything like this.
Okay,
before.
call your husband. What's his name?
His name's.
All right, you're gonna put him on speaker. You're gonna explain the situation.
Yes.
And I'm gonna talk to him.
Sure.
Because I really don't believe. I don't put it on speaker. Okay. Put it out like this, please.
Yeah, I want to hear it. He's in Maine. He's far away. I just want to get him.
Okay, let me see the name that you're calling.
My husband.
So your husband doesn't know that you're gonna tonight? All right, we'll just call the police then.
Sir,
You better pray to God he answers.
but he's
Call him again. Call him again. Call him again.
I am.
Speaker. Yo, I think it's time.
He's not answering.
All right, we'll just get the PD then.
Here.
Yo, what's the response time for Manhattan PD? Who can you call from your family that you could explain to them what you were trying to do tonight with?
There's no one.
Okay, we're gonna have to report you.
Is that really necessary?
100%. Yeah, you committed multiple felonies tonight. You tried to obliterate, clap on. Jeez.
Okay, but that's taking it really far.
Was that not what you were trying to do?
No. No, I was.
You didn't say that in the messages. You were gonna. You didn't say that.
It was talk.
It was talk.
Right.
You didn't send a picture of your little.
I hear you. Yes,
Right?
I did.
Okay.
You know, we're trying to.
Don't worry, nobody's gonna touch you. You're safe. All right. I promise you. We got security. Nobody's gonna touch you.
Okay.
I just need to cover this because this is you committed multiple
I
felonies.
understand. What do you want me to do?
You need to call your husband.
Right. I mean, he's not answering.
So then we're gonna have to report this. We're gonna have to report this. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to report this.
But why?
You're gonna go to Rikers Island. You know what they do to people like you in jail around here, right? You know what happens to people like you in jail? You get absolutely obliterated limb to limb. What do you do? What do you do for work?
I'm an artist.
Don't lie. Okay. For what? Independent company?
Yeah.
What are some? What do you do? Like books? Or?
No, I paint.
You paint. What kind of painting? What kind of paintings?
Hey, I'm having a problem and trying to get you on.
Yo, we need somebody. Want to handle that? Want to handle the PB?
Yeah, but we need to get him safe by.
Huh? Yo, we need responding officers now.
Is it really necessary?
Go make the call. Make the call. Like, unfortunately, you committed multiple felonies. You're gonna destroy this life tonight, right? You're pushing 70 years old.
I understand what you're saying. I do. I understand. And I was a mistake.
So you agree people like you deserve to go to jail?
Well, I
And
don't,
need to
I don't acknowledge that I'm one of those
You're a
people.
danger to society.
Not for one mistake.
Have you ever been arrested before?
Never, no.
We looked you up, you don't have a criminal
I
record.
am a good citizen. I mean, come on, check. You know, I'm a decent guy.
Right. Decent guy trying to...
Come on.
Are you kidding me?
I hear you. You don't have to.
No, because...
No, and I
You're
said
not,
it's a mistake.
does that... Do you think
said
people
that-
looking
you
at
said-
this are going to think you're a decent guy when you're trying to take advantage of a... Does that make you a decent guy? What do you think would happen if the father walked in on you while you were doing something?
Sure, it was one mistake.
Answer my question.
What?
While you were him clapping the cheeks,
Yeah.
if the father walked in on you, what do you think would happen? You think it would just be a regular conversation like we're having right now?
No.
You'd get obliterated.
Yeah.
So why
Well,
put
you're
yourself...
obliterating me now.
I mean, I'm not touching you.
No, but you're being
I'm
aggressive.
exposing you.
Right. Okay, so here I am. I'm exposed.
Back to the initial question.
Which is,
What do you think the father would do to you?
he would not be happy.
Right.
He would not
So
be
why
happy.
would you try to destroy somebody's
I didn't
life?
think of it that way, and I should have.
Right.
Okay. I mean, I don't
you-
know what
you-
else
you
to
were-
say.
you
I'm
were-
taking
you
responsibility.
were thinking
it was
of it
a one time.
your
It was
own-
a mistake. I don't know what
were
else I can
thinking
do
of it.
other than own it.
You were
right?
looking out for your own gratification, even though you knew what you were doing was wrong. You were very cautious, right?
I'm gonna try.
Because
my
you knew you
best again.
committed multiple felonies, and you still showed up. You still showed up.
Give me a second. I'm just trying to. I'm hoping he's gonna.
How do you think your husband's gonna react when he finds out you're gonna cheat on him?
Well, he knows that we're in an open relationship,
Okay.
and he has a boyfriend actually.
Okay. But does he know you go from?
I don't go for.
You were trying to go for
This
one
was
tonight.
one.
You were trying to go for him tonight.
Sir, it was one time, and it was a mistake.
So because it
That's
was
got
one,
it. That's.
so because it was one time, it makes it okay.
I didn't say it was okay. I said it's not okay, and all I can do is own it and apologize. I don't know what else I can tell you that will make it better. You know,
It
can't go away.
We're gonna wait on the PD, and they're gonna take you to jail.
Why?
It's out of my control at this point. Because your husband's not answering. I don't feel safe. I feel like you're a danger to society. At this point, it is gonna have to get reported. So we're gonna wait on the police, and they're gonna take you to Rikers Island. Have you ever been to Rikers Island?
No, but why would I go to Rikers Island? You know,
Because you committed
I
serious
understand,
felony
but you
offenses.
don't
toward-
go right to jail.
Yeah, you're gonna go to booking first, and then you'll see a judge, and then depending on how the prosecutor wants to handle it, and the judge will dictate if you go or not. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But as of now, you leave me no choice. You leave me no choice. There's no one else you could call.
No, I don't know who else to call. No, there really isn't anyone.
He showed up trying to have tonight, so conducting an interview.
I'm a
Get out of the camera, then, because we're streaming in front of a lot
no,
of
I'm
people.
actually 27. Ah. Okay, so I'm Tinkerbell of Washington Square Park, understand? And 12, if that's where this is going, understand?
Yeah.
But this is not my video, unfortunately, so that's up to him. You gotta stop putting that fluffy case. Are you trying to get to look at you while you're
Show
really
the fluffy
bouncing
case
around
to the
it?
camera. Show
Yeah,
the fluffy
show the
case. Is that one of your weird techniques
is
that you
your
utilize?
little plush mellow to get look at you on the subway? Am I wrong?
Disgusting.
Yeah, you are wrong.
So then why do you have it?
Because I think it's fun, and it.
Because you think it's fun?
Yeah.
Okay, because it looks like
Are you a police officer?
I'm genuinely not. I'm understand. So
Okay.
I'm nobody.
Yeah.
I'm the fool on the hill, and I dance in the fountain. I shake,
Okay.
so people don't take me seriously.
Right.
But a lot of the times I do shout on for people like you. Understand? And I'm breaking up this flower so I don't capito. Understand? Because I am very, very angry.
Don't, because the PD's gonna take it soon. Call them right now.
No problem.
That's the only reason why we're keeping it verbal.
So you're already. There's a camera in that arch. I've seen footage from it. You gotta accept your fate right now and be better.
You don't know where his hands are. You don't know where his hands are. Yo, W's in the chat. W's in the chat. That's it. Yo, chat, get some questions in while we wait on the PD. Get some questions in. I mean, you're good. Nobody's going to touch you. Nobody's going to touch you. Nobody's going to touch you. Yeah, at this point, though, you have to go to jail. Oh, yo, my editor is going to be... Damn. So this is your first time doing it?
Yes, sir.
It's genuinely your first time. So if we look up your phone, you don't have a criminal record.
No, of course not.
Why were you so comfortable in the messages?
It's all these messages on these apps are like play talk, okay?
Right. So you're being playful.
Yes.
So you didn't mean any of it?
I was going to meet him, and I didn't necessarily have the intention of going home with him.
So if you didn't really want to clap his cheeks, why'd you bring all the condoms?
You know, it was stupid.
Right?
It was stupid.
So can we both agree that was the intent to clap his cheeks?
No.
That's what you told him in the messages?
But it's
you told him you were going to clap his cheeks in the messages, right? And then you told him you were going to get the condoms, correct?
Please stop yelling at me. I've told you everything.
I'm not yelling.
Yeah, you are yelling. I told you everything you want to know. I admit it. I apologize. It was a mistake. It was a one-time thing. I shouldn't have done it. I don't know what else to say. I can't erase it, right? You know, it is what it is.
Nothing you could say is going to justify what you tried to do tonight.
I'm not trying to.
No, but you're trying to say you don't deserve to go to jail, right? Why should people, why should society, why should the community give you a chance?
I think that's extreme because I think...
Extreme?
Yeah.
To put behind bars is extreme?
Okay, I don't consider myself because this
now,
is never,
with all the
ever
context,
happened.
right? Anyone that's not part of what they're doing right now, stop filming because using this to abuse.
I'm just being honest with you. I've never done anything like this ever.
Rami.
Ma,
Yeah, I think she's on.
equivalency.
Rami, audio. I just saw a text.
Put that down.
Give me 1 second. We're waiting on the PD right now. I'm pretty much done with the interview. We're just waiting on the, chat, you can't do that. When it's a catch with the police, you can't do anything crazy. You gotta keep it, because we can't risk the case. You know me? What's Manhattan response time for PD? No, leave it.
So there was dispatch officers over there, and they said that I have to call back dispatch. So I told dispatch that there was cops here, but the cops there said that they can't do nothing about it. So I had to call them again.
So why didn't you?
I did. I just got off the phone with them.
Oh, so are they coming?
Yeah.
No. It's gonna the case. I'd rather him go to jail and they'll handle him in.
You got lucky.
If you're not a policeman, what are you?
Got lucky.
I conduct sting operations where we catch online. Caught over 450, and you got caught in a sting. Message who you believed was. He clearly told you the age.
Yeah.
You continued getting. You sent him photos of your right?
Yeah. Yes.
And then you showed up here with condoms thinking you were gonna clap his cheeks. So you committed multiple felonies.
No.
And now you need to go to jail.
I told him many times that I would not.
You better have
Many
That's not
times
what
I
you
said
said
no.
right. That's not what you said right here. You
Do
told
you
him
see
you
there's no
told
fucking
him you
part?
go. I hope you're ready for this. I hope you could handle this. I got condoms.
Sir, it was play talk. Okay?
Play talk.
Yeah, it was. I would never have done that.
So you telling him, are you ready for this? Got the condoms,
Sir,
and then you have the condoms.
You have to yell.
That means that's play
it's
talk.
really upsetting. You know,
Nobody's yelling
you are yelling,
because you're lying.
but I'm not lying. I'm
It gets
telling you the
infuriating
honest
when you
truth.
start lying.
I'm totally being honest.
So can
with
you admit the truth which is that you were gonna clap?
Absolutely not. That's not lying.
And we'll make
That's
sure you
not
go to
lying.
we'll make sure you go to jail. Say simple as that. 'Cause you're not even being truthful about what your true intentions were. You were trying to take him back to your place, right?
Yes.
Wasn't that the plan?
That wasn't.
So what were you gonna do with him at your place?
I don't know. It remained to be seen.
What did you discuss doing with him?
I actually did have reservations about, his age. And I don't actually even pay attention to that, but I should have.
There's no justifying that. We told him, we put him on.
Chat, get some questions in because I pretty much asked him everything. I covered everything in the chat. Now we're just waiting on the PD.
So,
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
so all these people are just going to watch and get arrested? I mean, is that what
Yeah, pretty much. You tried to destroy his life.
And now we on your
I feel like you're undermining the severity of the situation.
No, I'm not. I think that is looks like probably the most horrible breach of what's right.
Right.
I do
So
think
why
that.
would you put yourself in this predicament?
I should not have. It's a mistake.
You were thinking with the wrong
It's a
head.
mistake.
I understand.
Have
But
you
most
ever
people
made a
don't.
mistake?
Not like this.
Okay.
We all make mistakes. We're human.
Right.
But we don't make these kind of mistakes unless we have a serious, impulsive sickness in the head.
But I don't.
You clearly do. Because he looks like a. You acknowledged he was, and you were completely okay with it. If anything, you were trying not to go to jail. You're just being a little cautious, but you still got enough for you to go to jail, and you brought the comp.
So
There's no excuse.
I'm not making excuses.
I'm just saying
I'm
you
not
can't
making
justify. You
excuses.
can't justify what you tried to do tonight. There's absolutely no justification. Yo, how long is Manhattan gonna take to get here?
We're in the 6th.
Yo, how long does the precinct take to pull up in this
They was
area?
literally right there. This area, 15 minutes. They be walking through here. They be walking through.
We need responding officers.
Right now.
Yo, could you guys?
Right now.
Get some cops and come. Yeah, nah.
Hey, honey, can you please call me back? I'm in a really bad situation. I've been caught in some kind of sting. So call me as soon as you hear this, okay? All right, bye, sweet.
Yeah, that could be your
You understand the severity of what you tried to do, right?
Yes, sir.
You knew the risk associated with it, right?
I guess, you know.
You didn't think about the consequences with what you were going to do tonight?
No, because it was really just forming, you know?
What do you mean?
Yeah, we were going to meet in the park. We were going to check each other out. And, you know.
Why not check somebody your age out?
I do. I'm married to someone my age.
So why go for somebody that...
I actually,
What do you have in common with...
Nothing.
So you see
giving it
why
to
you
you.
have a sickness?
Well, I think when you make a mistake, that doesn't mean you have a sickness.
I disagree with you.
All right, well, you're certainly
Because he
entitled
looks
to.
like a... Understand, like, if his pictures, he didn't look like a...
Yeah.
I can see your perspective, but he legitimately looks like a... Which goes to show me that you have a sickness. You were way too excited, way too attracted.
I'm not going to argue with you, sir. I'm not going to argue with you.
So at this point, we'll let the PD handle it. You brought the condoms with you. You were ready to get down. That's it. I'm trying to be cordial with you.
And I'm being as honest with you as I possibly
But you're lying about your intention. You're admitting you were going to take him back to your apartment, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
but you're saying anything beyond that wasn't going to happen?
Probably not when I saw him,
So then why'd you get the condoms?
because he was insisting that I did.
He did not.
Well, okay, it was a mistake, okay?
Why'd you send him... If you just wanted to talk to him, why'd you send him a photo of your...
Going over this.
Answer the question. Answer the question.
I should have.
Because you're lying. If you could just be truthful and honest and say, yeah, I was going to him in that...
But
It would be a better look for you.
I wasn't, sir.
That's what you said in the message.
Well,
And you showed up with the condom.
right. But, you know, talk is cheap.
Yeah, but you showed up. It wasn't just talk. You showed up
Yelling
with
at
the
me.
condom.
Stop yelling at
Nobody's
me.
yelling at you.
You are yelling. You're yelling at the top of your
It
lungs.
gets infuriating when you start to lie to my face, you know?
I'm not lying. I'm not. You know?
Where's NYPD? Absolutely disgusting. These messages are horrendous.
Read them out loud.
Horrendous. Was he supposed to spend the night with you?
No. That was.
So you're
I
gonna
would
take
never.
him back to your apartment
I
for a
would
couple
never
hours?
act.
You tell him every time I think of you, I get a serious. Oh yeah, you'll have to deal with my. Because it's already pointed in your direction.
Why do you have to announce this to all these people?
Because he's.
I get it, but you said this many times.
No, but answer the
I
question.
understand you're upset.
Answer where I'm coming from.
But no,
You're saying you don't have a sickness, right?
That's right.
Right. So how is it possible to get a to a every time you think about him if you don't have a sickness?
It was cheap conversation.
Cheap conversation.
Yes.
That's your justification. Cheap conversation.
It's not a justification, but you know.
We'll see how.
I
We'll
don't
see
know
what the
else
police.
I can tell you.
We'll see what the police think about this when they get here. Yo. We need to flag them down, bro. Yeah, yo, go call them. Go call them. Give it. Take the live. Take the live. Take the live stream.
You know what they do to guys like you in jail, man?
You've seen the video?
Yeah. You can't be doing this, my guy.
Shout out. Psyched to see you whenever I don't want to get in trouble. I mean, I pretty much covered all parts of this. All right, PD's here.
I just honestly want to let you know that 1, you're absolutely 2, your life is absolutely 3, your husband, he's not even your husband.
Could you guys get
4? Okay. You might get in jail.
Are you an officer?
Oh no. I'm just a bystander.
He's a bystander who's disgusted with your actions. Just like everyone else.
It's like you're like no deadass, you're bro. Like it's over for you. Right? You know, just keep that in mind. You know, for the next like 15, however long they give you. You know, just know. That's all I wanted to say.
You leave me no choice. You understand? You understand why I do what I do? You understand why I get people like you off the streets?
Yes.
It's a danger to society.
Yeah, I understand that. And I commend people like you that do that.
But you're, at the same time, you're saying you don't think you deserve to go to jail.
Yeah, because I think people make mistakes. And this is a one-off.
These kind of mistakes, though, people should get a chance. When people make these kind of mistakes,
when they own it and are honest and forthright about it.
So every 70-year-old adult who tries to should be given a chance if they own their mistake. Does that make any sense?
No.
So then why do you think you deserve a chance?
Because this was, like I said, it was a one-off, it was a mistake, I own it, and I've never done anything like this, ever.
So every time somebody your age tries to meet with a and it's a one-off, they deserve a chance?
No, it's totally not cool. It's totally not cool. It's not okay. And I totally get that, and I own it, and I admit it. It is disgusting.
So you admit that you deserve to go to jail?
No, I admit it's disgusting, and I admit that people that are...
You're not taking accountability right now. You're saying you don't deserve to go to jail. That's not taking accountability.
Well, it is, though, because I think that, people do bad things, and if they do it once and they own it, and it's inconsistent with who they are in their history, I think it's okay. Yeah, not okay to do it, but I think it's okay to make a mistake.
Like this?
Like anything.
That logic doesn't make any sense.
Okay,
nobody's going to agree with your logic at all, and we're just waiting on the police now to let them handle this. There's really nothing else to talk about. We already covered everything in the chat logs. It's over. I'm just very curious what your husband's gonna think about this too. Yo, where's the cops, man?
That's what I'm saying. No.
You guys get the cops?
That's what I'm saying. Come on.
They're taking way too long, bro. I think they're over there. This is why I don't like doing Manhattan catches, yo. The cops take forever.
But that makes a statement too that they're not serious about this. Wait, what's your channel?
They arrest. It's OBL.nation on Insta.
Okay, so...
That was Vitaly.
We're live on Rumble right now.
Rumble? Oh, yeah.
Where is the streaming?
Rumble. Rumble.com/OBLNation. Say how to the stream.
What is Rumble?
It's like YouTube, but no censorship.
Do we have to continue to...
Yeah, the cameras have to stay on. The cameras have to stay on.
And why is that?
Chat, get some questions in while the cops get here. Get some questions in chat. They're saying your husband is out banging right now in Maine. Is that true?
I'm sorry?
They're saying your husband is out banging right now in Maine. Is that true?
No, I didn't say that.
Is your husband in Maine?
He's in Maine, yeah.
But not with...
I don't know what he's doing. He's not with her. Of course not.
Has he ever been into the best of your knowledge or anything like that?
No. Honey? He's not calling back. I don't know what else to do.
He's probably busy with
right now, just like you. Oh. Your husband is probably clapping some cheeks right now.
I wouldn't take that if I was you.
Despicable.
And my phone is about, my phone's about out of juice.
Being for real when I tell you, I really don't feel it. I don't think it's your first time doing this.
Okay, but I can't. I got a portable charger. What you think?
Just saying, you were way too comfortable. Way too comfortable.
Oh boy.
I mean, on the first time, he'll spend like 6 hours in the
Show me your phone gallery.
My phone gallery?
Yeah, I want to make sure you don't have in there.
God, okay.
Let me see. Check.
My photos
are on the way.
They coming. Oh wait.
Let me see real quick. You got any?
No.
Sure? Who's?
That's who I was going to meet. So that's part of this thing.
Yo, Jason, don't fool the decoy. Right here. Is that NYPD? Is that Park? Are those the guys you guys flagged?
No, I didn't.
Are you done looking at this?
Yeah, let's walk to the cop right there. Come on. Let's go. How you doing? We need responding officers.
Excuse me?
We need responding officers. They have
How do you know this?
We conduct sting operations where we catch online. I've caught over 450. I've worked with your detectives before. We always transfer the evidence over to your detectives. They get arrested and all that. I have the chat logs, evidence, everything to show you. But pretty much he messaged who we believed was on a dating app. The told him he was. He continued the conversation. Got the condoms with him. He was here to clap his cheeks.
Okay, but I wasn't.
I have the messages right here.
Okay, so I get it, you know? Officer. This is like...
Let's talk over here, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk over here.
Okay, give a little bit of distance. A little bit of
Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up!
How long? What time did I meet up with you guys? I'll give you the exact time. Shout out NYPD.
Like 11.
No. You're not gonna get right here. You go that are mature. Are you cool with older guys? Haha, yeah. To be honest, I'm about to be in a few weeks, but the last guy I was with was 40. You're not gonna get me in trouble. I look and act a lot older than I am. He acknowledged the age.
Let me just take a shot of that. Give me a second.
What's the, yeah. See someone over that?
I got it.
Yeah.
Hold it. I got it over here. I'll send it to you. Okay. Did he actually engage the decoy or no?
No. He was here at the location he said he was going to be at. He brought the condoms. He showed us the condoms. He was talking about clapping his cheeks. He sent photos of him,
You had that?
Yeah, right.
Let's say it, please.
This is after we age dropped.
All right, and you have his number to contact you.
Yeah, I give him my direct cell.
No, you're going to have to stay here. Okay. You're going to have to stay here.
Because PD's going to come.
Okay, whatever you guys need. If you need me to come in for the statement now, I can come in.
We got to tell everybody to leave, though. This is creating a big crowd, all right? We'll have this handled. Everyone's got to go.
I mean, they're not with me. They're all pedestrians.
All right, so they're not with you? Yeah.
Yeah, I got nothing to do with the crowd.
Yeah.
Stay. Who's your police officer? Stay with him.
Hi, what's your name?
Rami.
Hi, Rami. I'm Yasmin. Nice to meet you.
Nice
I
to
just
meet
watched
you
your
too.
whole show right now.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was pretty impressive.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you for an amazing evening and my first night in New York. I loved it.
Oh, it's your first, where are you from?
I'm actually Egyptian.
You're Egyptian too?
Yes.
Okay.
You're Egyptian?
I am.
You speak Arabic?
I do.
بتتكلم عربي عادي ولا بتتكلم عربي
بتكلم
مكسر
عربي.
زي؟
لا لا. على قد.
يعني كده.
يعني على الرواقات.
انت بتعمل الحاجات دي? Do you usually do this stuff?
Yeah. I've caught over 450 of these guys. Yeah.
Like, do you like actually catch them or is like what
We catch them, we get them arrested.
like this guy or like?
Yeah. He just got locked up. Follow the gram. You'll see some of the content. You don't look Egyptian, by the way.
I'm mixed.
Oh, okay.
Half Egyptian, half American, Italian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see you.
I actually was just in Egypt for the last 4 years. I haven't been here in a while. Thanks for
Really?
I'm just kidding.
No, I'm not. I'm 26. I'm 26.
I know. I can tell you. He's funny.
I hope you enjoyed your first night. Nah, this was. Thank you for making my night.
Absolutely. So you just came from Egypt? You were there for 4 years?
No, I actually live in Egypt.
Oh, you do?
I'm from New Jersey, but I've been living in Egypt for the last 10 years.
Oh,
and
wow.
the last time I visited the States was 4 years ago.
Where in Egypt are you? No, I know, but I'm saying we got buildings, apartments there,
Oh,
villas. Nice. Where? You too?
Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
When's the last time you've been?
Last summer. I'm going this summer too in July.
Oh, nice. I'll be there in July. I'm only staying in New York for a few weeks.
You're gonna go back?
Yeah.
Hit me on the gram and we can link if anything when I'm out there. I'm gonna do a couple episodes when I go.
There.
Yeah.
In Arabic?
Yeah. No. We get them on. We make sure they speak English for the viewers. Yeah.
That's dangerous. Yes, but it's like but you know how it works there, right?
Yeah.
No, I know people that are on it, and then there's cops.
It's infested.
No, it's deep.
Yeah.
I know people that got caught a lot before. It's like,
it's bad.
It's bad. It's
I know.
dangerous. You
Yeah.
gotta be careful too. You gotta make sure you got a cop with you at the same
Yeah, I
time.
have security. I have.
No, like actual cops. You don't want to make like a problem for yourself.
Right.
Because like, if they don't know that you're not really part of it, they're gonna get you too. They don't care.
Right.
No, you know what I mean?
No, over there we don't call the PD on the scene.
No, but you know what I mean. But like, you could get mixed up in it in a bad way, especially if you're doing things in English.
Right.
And they're in Arabic. And
I could get caught up.
Yeah. Even though I know what you're trying to do, they don't know what you're trying to do.
The government over there, they don't play games.
They don't play. So especially with guys.
Yeah.
Then that's a whole nother level.
Fudiha. It's a fudiha.
Exactly. Anyways, I'm here in New York for a few weeks, and then I'm going back to Egypt after Eid.
So you're staying here for a couple weeks? Okay. I'm in. I live like 30 minutes from here.
In Jersey, I'm staying in Jersey. Jersey City.
Okay, so we're 20 minutes apart.
I don't know where.
It's 20 minutes from Jersey City.
All right, that's nice.
All right.
Cool.
All right.
I'll hit you up.
Hit me on the gram. It was nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Who was the guy who he met here?
So we didn't have like an on-scene decoy. Guys, just give them some space, please, guys. We didn't have an on-scene decoy for this one.
No. I meant like who was he chatting?
My undercover decoy.
Okay.
His name is. I could give you his information as well.
Okay. And you have like the chat logs?
Yeah. Yep. So we're logged. So it initiated on a dating app, and then it switched over to text now, which is like kind of like a cloud app where we're all logged on to be able to see the entire conversation.
All right. Now, what does this chat like entail exactly?
So pretty much
take screenshots of it.
I'm gonna email all of it. I'm gonna email all of it to my my work email.
Yeah.
I just want to see exactly like what we got here.
So let me show you where we do the age drop. Right here we go. Are you cool with younger guys? He goes younger guys that are mature. Are you cool with older guys? And then we tell him about to be. He's okay with it. He sends a pic. He talks about wanting to clap his cheeks, and brings the condoms. He mentions he was gonna bring them.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna email all this to myself right now. My boss is gonna come down here, and we will take it from there.
Okay.
I wish there was just a way to like download the actual chat.
Yeah. What we usually do, we give the login information to the prosecutor or the detective, and they usually log in. That's another way to extract it, but whatever you guys need.
Yeah, we're not that high tech.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. I'm gonna just sign into your email for me, and I'm just gonna have you email all the photos we took just to my email.
Not a problem. You don't have a airdrop, right?
No, not on these. They're like older phones.
That would be straight number, right?
Okay.
Or email.
If you want me to like punch in my email, I will.
Yeah, could you please? Yo, record this. Record this. I know. I need a clip of that. Shout out NYPD.
This is going on YouTube, guys?
Yeah, eventually.
What's the channel name?
For this one, Global Catches is the name for this channel.
Adam. East Street, in regards to a 311.
So I should have everything.
Yup.
Let me. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna get your phone number, your email, all that shit from you.
Anything you need. Shout out NYPD. Let's go.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate the love and support. Make sure you're subbed with your post notifications on to get notified every time we upload a new video. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace.